Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world and on YouTube, the $1,200 stimulus checks. We also are going to discuss how there's a proposal for domestic violence survivors to actually get their own stimulus check. Definitely want to stay tuned for that, as well as unemployment is paying out, EBT is paying out, and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Okay, there we go. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click that big old red subscribe button down below, and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love my goofiness, and so does my husband. Thank you so much for the flowers, babe. I guess he wanted me to know that I am his Woman Crush Wednesday for a lifetime, and I know he watches my videos. So to all my fellas, yes, I am happily married. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Right now, the House Democrats are holding off on the stimulus vote to allow more time for a bipartisan negotiation. Now, if you're unaware, the House Democrats will hold off their planned vote that was supposed to happen tonight on their $2.2 trillion stimulus proposal, but now they want to allow more time for bipartisan negotiations in an attempt to reach a deal. So the Democratic leadership aide said that there will be no vote on Wednesday for the Democratic stimulus bill. They are allowing another day of negotiations between House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. The aide said the plans is to vote tomorrow on the Democratic proposal. Now, this news comes a little bit after earlier when Nancy Pelosi said the Democrats would press ahead and vote on tonight. And it was like, I think she had a 90-minute phone call with Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, a sign that the bipartisan deal has not struck, it's just not to where it needs to be just yet to deliver for the pandemic relief. Now, Nancy Pelosi did say in a statement that the talks between the two negotiators will continue. So that is a great sign. And hey, you know what? Make sure we get it right before we go ahead and present it over to the Senate. So I know. We wanted to just hurry up and get done. But hey, as long as they're talking and trying to get it done, that works for me. Alrighty here. So lawmakers say that the IRS should immediately send stimulus checks to domestic violence survivors. So a bipartisan group of more than 100 House representatives sent a letter to Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin. Look, that man is busy, okay? I don't know how much you make, Treasury Secretary, but you earning every bit of your dollars in 2020, okay? But he received a letter, as well as the IRS Commissioner Charles Redding, on today, urging that the IRS to promptly issue stimulus payments to survivors of domestic violence because caseworkers have said that the money has been taken or intercepted by their abusive partners. Now, the lawmakers urged the IRS to create a process for domestic violence survivors to notify the IRS that they have not received their payments due to theft or similar interception by their abusers, and said the IRS could use that information to issue payments directly to the survivors. Now, I definitely think that is a great idea to do. The lawmakers urged the IRS to create a process for domestic violence survivors to notify them. And then at that point, once they're notified, they can find a way, I guess, a different bank account or even maybe a different mailing address. But that way that they can use that money, and then it will allow them to leave their abusers or even have a fresh start. I think it's great. I mean, the idea behind it is great. I don't know if the $1,200, but you can't say what will or won't work if you haven't tried it. So, hey, I didn't think of it. I didn't even consider that, but I think it's a great idea. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the $1,200 and finding a way for domestic violence survivors to get their payments so they were not intercepted by their abusers? Definitely know. And then it's October. Well, tomorrow's October, which October is Domestic Violence Month as well as Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move on to unemployment. Oregon plans to start sending out their $300 weekly unemployment benefit payments today. Okay, so where are all my Oregon claimants? Can I get $1? Can I get $2? Cash at me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I am seriously joking, okay? People who were unemployed between July 26th and September 5th, they are eligible. Those who qualify for the $300 per week that were unemployed during that time frame. So the benefits we know will come from FEMA's lost wages assistance, and the people who were unemployed between July 26th and September 5th they will get that retroactive pay as well as that $300 boost each week. Now, moving on to Florida unemployment. If you get benefits, get ready in Florida, okay? They are having their quarter change, guys. They did this on July 1st, but now they're doing it on October 1st. So if you experienced a hiccup in your unemployment benefits back in July, brace yourself, okay? Just brace yourself, because it's going to happen again starting Thursday. Today's Tuesday, right? What's today? Wednesday. I'm Woman Crush Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Okay, so starting tomorrow, look, I get confused. I don't know what day it is either. Starting tomorrow, the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity will require 400,000 unemployment claimants to log in and reaffirm that you are still eligible to receive the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation. And at that time, it's going to be a process known as a quarter change. Now, it's supposed to be a regular and routine part of the unemployment process. The last quarter change occurred on July 1st, and they added this hurdle to kind of prevent the fraud as well, and just to make sure that people are still unemployed. So to prevent any confusion, the state did send out reminder emails and letters to affected claimants earlier in the week, and will do so again on tomorrow. So all my Florida people, make sure you log in. Now, unemployment residents or claimants in Kansas as well, you should actually start receiving your unemployment benefits on Friday. So you're going to get your lost wages money as well, and that should come on Friday. Now, those will be retroactivated from August 1st until September 5th, and then you should have your $300 boost as well. Now, also in unemployment, like unemployment news was popping today, okay? Also, if you are in Arizona, they are doing a 13-week extension for unemployment benefits. So if you have stopped receiving your benefits and say you received your letter that you are getting ready to end your 26-week period, then you can go on there and apply for the PEUC. So like Pandemic Unemployment Compensation Claim. You can go back there, and it provides an additional 13 weeks of unemployment benefits to the eligible individuals who exhausted your first 26 weeks. So you can get a total of 39 weeks. The PEUC is available up until December 26th, but you have to apply for the benefits separately through the state. So if you're in Arizona, you were receiving your unemployment, you got your 26 weeks, you're almost finished, you qualify for an additional 13 weeks, but you do have to apply for those. Individuals can apply by filing the state UI initial claims portal, and then you would need to use the same credentials to log in that you use to file your regular claim benefits as well. So you can get an additional 13 weeks. Good job. Now, regarding pandemic EBT, okay? Pandemic EBT money is going out. So EBT benefits are going out in Virginia today to help families with virtual learning students. So Virginia has released their pandemic EBT. Now, eligible households includes students who are learning virtually for at least 5 consecutive days, and they qualify for free or reduced lunch meals. Now, I know there's a lot of things going on with this pandemic EBT, and if you log onto the USDA website, it says that the payment should be to you by September 30th. But some states are going back and stating, hey, they're not going to be able to have them out by September 30th, so definitely check with your state. But the Virginia Department of Social Services said the pandemic EBT amounts will vary. They're calculated at a rate of $5.86 per day, and those for each child that has been under virtual learning model since the beginning of the school year. If you already received pandemic EBT benefits before, you will have the new benefit automatically loaded onto the cards that you receive. New households should expect them within the mail within the next month or 4 weeks. So if you didn't get pandemic EBT the first go round and you're new to this, you're not true to this, you're going to get yours in 4 weeks. Okay, so don't act brand new. You're going to get it in 4 weeks. But if you already received SNAP benefits, it should be on there. If you still have your card from a few months ago, use that card. Also in Oregon, 300,000 Oregon students will receive their pandemic EBT benefits, and they were actually supposed to be distributed on September 28th. So you should already have received yours. Recipients may see 2 deposits on their Oregon EBT card, the initial deposit of $100 and then a second deposit for all students receiving an amount over $100. Now, the amounts still vary by school district, but of course, at that time, if you're on SNAP benefits, you should already have it on your card. For those that have lost their cards, or I don't know what you did with it, if you lost it, you can apply for a new EBT card as well, or call your local ODHS office. Now, if you're new to the Oregon cards, your cards will not be mailed until October as well, and you should get $176 depending on your school's start date. And last but not least, Barbara from Shark Tank as well. Now, she is Mark Cuban's co-star. She has stimulus ideas or her own approach. Now, I don't know why all these Shark Tank people are giving their opinion on stimulus deals, but hey, you know what? Can y'all all bind together and give us some money? I'm just saying, But according to Mark Cuban, remember, he wanted to give households $1,000 stimulus checks every 2 weeks for the next 2 months, and he gives you 10 days to do the spending, or you lose the money. Now, according to Barbara, his co-star, she said, no, let's not do that. She doesn't like the use it or lose it approach. She said she doesn't think it's wise because it promotes quick spending. And so she said people should spend that money, if we do it, on essentials like food, rent, credit cards, and bills versus new TVs. She says stimulus checks are not nearly as important as extending the unemployment benefits to give those who need it the most. Now, she says she does agree that another stimulus package is needed, but it should only go to folks that are hit the hardest by the pandemic, especially those who have lost their jobs, and focus heavily on the unemployment. Let me know, what do you think about her approach as well? What do you think about domestic violence survivors getting their stimulus? What do you think about the Democrats not voting on the stimulus package or their proposal today? Let me know down in the comments. You always do. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.